What's up, guys? It feels like it's been forever since I've made a video, so I'm going to be talking about why I haven't, because a lot of you have been asking me where I've been at. Basically, if you haven't checked my Instagram or Twitter, then you don't know anything. My brother Michael was recently put into the hospital and has been up there ever since last Wednesday, and it's Friday right now, today, so it's been about a week and some change since he's been home last. I've basically just been living by myself, holding down the house until everything got better, and trying to make a video. I've been trying to stream and make a video, but I just can't seem to get my head into it right now. So I'm sorry about that, but basically, for those of you who are curious, what exactly is wrong with him? It's a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, he was admitted to the hospital with a bad case of bronchitis and pneumonia. Antibiotics weren't helping him for some reason, and as a couple of days passed of being up there, he developed a very serious case of pneumonia in his lungs. Because of his pneumonia, he started having breathing problems, which wasn't good because he already has severe sleep apnea. And if you know what that is, basically it's where you just quit breathing in your sleep sometimes. He has to stay on a machine at night for that now, so that and then pneumonia combined was not helping. It eventually got to a point where he literally just could not breathe on his own. And he started storing too much carbon dioxide in his body, and his CO2 levels got so high that they were going to put him on a ventilator machine to do his breathing for him. A ventilator, if you don't already know what that is pretty much just life support. They wanted to put him on that while they treated his pneumonia, but my mom wouldn't let them, because once you're on a ventilator, you are unresponsive. It basically is sort of like a medically induced coma, and once they take you off of the vent, you basically just have to come back on your own. And he has Down syndrome. His immune system is already at zero because of that, and he already has a world full of other health problems going on, so we definitely fought them on the ventilator because it was basically going to kill him. They also wanted to put a tracheotomy tube in his throat. That is the thing that you see on cigarette commercials in people's throats because they can't breathe. Michael is scared of stuff like that, and it took us days to even let the doctors, to get him to let the doctors to even be able to put the oxygen mask on him because it scared him. And that picture that you're seeing right now is that happening, basically. If they really put a tracheotomy tube in him, the first thing he would do is rip it out. He would want to try to get it out of his throat, and if he did that, he would basically bleed to death and die a very painful death. Long story short, my mom, sister, and myself were faced with the decision of leaving things as they were with him, hoping the antibiotics kicked in for him, or he was simply just going to die of pneumonia. My mom pushed for them to try different antibiotics, hoping that things would change or get better. They got him a new doctor because we kicked the old one out because he was an idiot. I don't know why doctors go to school for years and years just to not do their jobs, or nurses too. He would quit breathing and his shit would beep for like 30 minutes before a nurse would even come in there and check on him because they were all too busy goofing off out in the main hall. We had to go get them. But that's all good now. We got a new doctor. He's amazing. He started giving Michael 3 new antibiotics in his IV, and the pneumonia slowly got better and the CO2 levels got better as well. Some x-rays now show that he has a blood clot in his lungs, so he's taking blood thinner shots through his stomach every day now to hopefully thin his blood out so the clot will move on. The clot's located in his lung, so if it restricts any more blood flow in that area, doctors said that he could easily die instantly from this or from a heart attack or something like that with this clot. But so far, everything looks good on that, so I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm trying to stay positive. The doctor also thinks that he is doing what is called aspirating, which is essentially whenever you swallow food, it goes into your lungs, not your stomach. So there's that too. Long story short, guys, I've just had a shitty week. Long story short, guys, I've just had a shitty week. A very shitty week and some days. I don't even like saying that because I know he's had a lot shittier week than myself, you know. He got approved for a hospital bed when he comes home here in a week or so it was cool. He doesn't like change, right? So my mom was smart about it. I know he wouldn't like having this new hospital bed in his room because he has his room all set up in a very specific kind of way. So what my mom did was she actually was making him go up and down, recline and decline on the hospital bed, and he was kind of having fun with it like it was some sort of a game. And then she asked him, she was like, "Michael, would it be cool to have one of these beds in your room?" And he said, "Uh-huh." So that's how we got that squared away. So far, things are getting better. He's not out of the woods by any means, but for now and for the past few days, he has been getting better. So that's very good from where he was a week ago. I just wanted to let you guys know because, I mean, I have my personal family, but I also have a responsibility to do YouTube too, and we've almost got 50,000 subscribers on the channel. I got another family filled with 50,000 people, and that sounds corny as fuck, but it's true. You guys who have been emailing me and sending me messages on Instagram, Twitter, I read those to my family, and Michael sometimes, I mean, he can't read, so, I mean, he knows these are really nice messages, he just doesn't know who they're coming from because he doesn't understand the whole YouTube thing, but, they all really appreciate it. Y'all have no idea. I just wanted to tell you guys, I will continue making videos, obviously, but the way I edit stuff sometimes takes a lot longer to edit and get everything squared away for a video, which I really don't have time to do right now because I never know when I'm going to have to leave the house and immediately go up to the hospital because it's a bit of drive from here to the hospital. So I'm probably going to start streaming fairly often until he gets better, just because streaming simply is just a lot easier. Where if I was streaming, I could just end the broadcast and then leave. Whereas editing just becomes kind of impossible with that kind of on-the-spot schedule. I would never be able to get anything done. I recently got a subscribe button on Twitch too. It's there now, so I'll probably stream later today since he is doing okay now, and I kind of got my mind clear for once this past week. I'm probably going to stream for a pretty long time when I do stream, just because I haven't in a while. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's been going on. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love. You guys are good people. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later. You sounded like you were holding that in for a really long time. Actually, I'm going to put that in the video so people can hear it. Nikolai's here, guys, if you want to say hi to Nikolai. Yeah, I'm still recording.
Oh.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
Just had to get that cough out. Okay. Nikolai's been helping me a lot too. Nikolai, my best friend, has been coming over a lot lately and helping me out. He's a good friend. He's a good friend.
Dude, I'm on Instagram. There's this guy. He says like perfect wife. He's a badass.
And I'll cut the video there.